Welcome to Fast Phonics Facts number 5. Can you say that fast 5 times?
I doubt it. Let's just stick to the facts for now.
Okay, back to the facts. The facts are, after this movie, you'll be able to divide anything with all the rules we've learned and a review of the basic syllables. If they end in a consonant, they're short. Ad, ed, id, odd, ud. If they end in a vowel, they're long, with Y stealing the sound of I. Bay, bee, bye, bo, boo, bye.
Please don't hurt any words this time.
Don't worry, we'll start out easy on them. The endings EL and LE both make the same sound, ol, but they divide differently. Words ending in LE divide one letter before the LE, but words ending in an EL will divide directly before the EL. Now, you try dividing a few.
Kettle, sad-dle. That was pretty easy.
Try a few more.
Sidle, table.
Yes, you did great. Now try some of the other type, EL. Remember, directly before.
Novel, lev-el.
That was awesome. Again in review, LE one letter before, EL directly before. Now on to our next rule. Divide after prefixes. Here are some of the most common prefixes.
They're flying everywhere and obscuring me.
We'll work on their transparency next time. For now, we want to make sure people see them and understand that you divide after them. Suffixes are word endings. You divide before suffixes. Here are the most common suffixes.
They're going crazy too and spinning. Oh my.
Once they stop spinning, we'll take a few and see how they build.
That seems safer than chopping.
Here's the prefix un, the root event, and the suffix ful. And that's how you build it, but we can also chop. Building and chopping the opposite.
Poor words. I thought you were going to take it easy on them. And then you did a double chop.
As I said in the last few movies, they like it. Words want to be useful. The suffixes and prefixes like to combine and build and divide and make new types of words. Once you know how to chop them up and put them back together, you'll be able to sound out anything, and the words will be happier for it. Try a few and you'll see. Dividing and combining can be fun.
Be-fore. Unknown. I guess this dividing can make the unknown known. It is pretty powerful. Na-tion. Wish-ful.
Great. Now try this next one. It has a double suffix. You can do it. If you're in doubt, mark the vowels and think about it. Each syllable has a vowel.
Thankfulness. Are you sure they're thankful to be chopped?
I'm positive. It helps to sound them out, and they like to be read correctly. Here's a quick review with that happy word to be chopped. Divide after the prefix and before the suffix. We'll try a few more. Refreshing. Department. After prefixes and before suffixes. Now you're ready to use the skills we've learned in this video and the last few to sound out any word.
Any word?
Yes, any word. The long ones have a few extra schwas, but with some practice, you'll get used to it. and your dividing skills will help you divide and conquer. If you want more practice with schwas, watch my Webster's video and try some Webster Speller yourself. It's very powerful. Everything is in the links.
I don't know. That looks pretty tough.
We'll walk through it. First, mark the vowels. Then start dividing before one consonant and between two.
I'm getting it. Before one on this one.
Right, and now we're ready to sound it out. Remember, C is S before I, E, and Y, and the E and the A in this word will schwa, making it democracy. But in another form, the word can divide slightly differently. Latin words do this sometimes. Remember, with Latin exceptions, sometimes it divides after the consonant, making it short, dem-o-crat-ic.
I don't know about this one. It's almost as wide as my orbit.
When you step through it and break it up, it's easy. Here, you mark the vowels. Between two consonants for the first two, then before one. This last vowel is a bit tricky. Remember our chart?
Which chart?
This chart. I'll review it for you. Remember, the vowels in red and underlined don't normally make a sound, so they'll divide between, and usually the first one will be long, but I can have its Latin sound of E. Now we can go back to our initial vowel marking and see that we must divide between. And the O is silent, making the word subterraneous with some schwas.
Whew, that's a lot to do.
Yes, it can be for a long word like that, but you don't have to spin in circles. You have something to do. If you work hard, you can sound out anything. With practice, and I've linked a lot of practice resources, you can do it fast and automatically.
I guess that practice thing makes sense. I've practiced spinning in circles. Don't make fun of that, by the way. Some people do it for a job. And I'm pretty fast.
You do spin fast. And while you want to start out slow and accurately, with practice, some of the links in the other videos, you'll be able to sound out anything super fast and super accurate. Thanks for watching.